Welcome back. Well, if that video hit you half as hard as it did us when we first saw it, I hope you'll be eager to help. I want to acknowledge a couple of things. This is a problem that's not in the news every day and is very far away. The philosopher Peter Singer helps us in thinking about this. Imagine if there's a pond that you're walking past and it's shallow and there's a child drowning in it. You would, of course, run in and save that child. But what if you were wearing a pair of $500 shoes? What about $5,000 shoes? You wouldn't be on high moral ground protecting your shoes. What if they were $50,000 shoes? I'm told there are such things. Obviously, you can see where I'm going with this. But our problem isn't shoes. Our problem is distance, which is a concept that we carry in our minds. And it takes orders of magnitude to create the effect in a first world country that we can have where help is most needed. When Sensei Barbara, when I first told her that I wanted us to work toward this charity, she said, nobody can fathom what it's like to not be able to get a glass of water. We are so detached from that. And it's true. So we have to make the mental leap past these concerns. And this is good for us. This gives us a global consciousness. We are citizens of the world. We can receive this information and act on it. And so can children. If you have young children, I urge you to share this information with them. If they're very young, you may have to skip to some salient points in the video, but they can see what it's like. You can help them carry water. You can make them carry water for 2 miles. They'll never forget that. And again, this is a powerful thing. My new friends at Lifetime Wells International are committed that every penny raised goes to the purpose of constructing and maintaining these wells, the concrete foundations, the drilling, the mechanisms that produce the water, and the work to keep it fully functional. So Grandifar's dojo won't take a penny, and neither will they. We will continue, I want to emphasize, we will continue our local philanthropic work. Our Dr. King comfort kits that we give to people on the street who could use some supplies. We're an official Toys for Tots location, drop-off location, thanks to Sensei Quinn. We do our food drives for Thanksgiving and at other times of the year, and more. But on the scale of help that these people can benefit from, our dojo is mighty. And think about this. If you're a girl, the society is organized, or a woman, the society is organized that you are the one hiking miles for this water in bare feet often, and you get cut and there are infections. We have a dojo mom who's a nurse who's been to Africa multiple times and has seen this firsthand and tried to treat the many levels of suffering that these people endure. So try to imagine if these girls no longer have to carry water, they can go to school. There will be engineers in the future because of our work. This will make a generational impact. It's overwhelming, the effect we can have. And it will be a super fun day. We're all going to be together having a blast for 4 hours. Now, I'll share with you, we could use volunteers. There's booths to man and crafts to help children create and silly games to monitor, and it really is a lot of fun. We've done it many times before. You're going to be getting a packet that describes how all this works, and I certainly hope you'll get involved. We need donations of things that can be appealing as a raffle prize. So if you own a business or know someone who owns a business or can approach a business and ask for a gift certificate or whatever it is you can do, something fluffy, something funny, we'll make it into a big, beautiful raffle prize. It's overwhelming when you arrive there and you see all the raffle prizes lined up and how generous people can be. It's super, super fun. And the dojo is going to donate 4 tickets to Dorney Park to encourage people to talk about this with their friends and family and win that as the grand prize for the most money raised. I mentioned that we've done this before. We lost a boy, a beautiful, brilliant 8-year-old boy. And from him, in honor of him, his parents created the Christopher Court Foundation. And with our help, we raised over $300,000 for pediatric tumor research. Now, we've dissolved that 501c3, and for the last few years, with COVID and everything, it hasn't sat right with me that we haven't been using our powers for good. I'm not I'm not overstating that. I mean it. Well, I think it's time. I lucked out. This landed in my lap. I met that fellow Dave Powell who you saw in the video on a plane flight. He said, I'm heading to a meeting of my foundation. And with this on my mind that we haven't been doing anything, I said, what foundation? And for the next 2 hours, I hung on his every word. I asked him every relevant question, and it changed the way I see the world and our place in it. I hope you'll join us. Thanks for watching.